Can you... I went over... Whoa, what happened now? Stop! Stop! And now I try to get it back. And I end up clicking like other settings. I end up getting like quantization. Where'd it go? It's just my computer's really struggling. It's like it's trying to run a quantum computer on a regular computer. What happened to the I swear there's an effect called quantization. Resample. I don't know. Normalize. Pre-computed effects. Reverb. Yeah, let's get a reverb. I don't even know how to cut like pieces of the audio with this new sound stuff. I had another sound software that like worked fine. So we're going to try to put these back to where they were maybe, if I can. I was going to doodle on some animations and stuff too, so I have that up because I'm so ADD. I'm like, squirrel! Speaking of squirrels, let's get back to the chipmunk. Let's actually, I want to see if I'm still streaming because I don't think I am. It says it's streaming, but it's not on the actual, on my page. What the heck? Okay. Well, oh, I think I am streaming again. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Okay, well, I don't get any of this. I'm going to have to close down some browsers as soon as I have access to them. They're all so jammed up. They're just like, I just got like that loading screen, perpetual loading. All these prompts are trying to pop up and say, hey, you need to update this. Hey, you need to do that. And meanwhile, I'm just trying to like load like one thing. But I don't think it's probably a good idea to stream at the same time I've got the streaming software up. At the same time I got the audio up. At the same time I got the animation software. At the same time I have all these web browsers on a computer that's not fast enough to handle it. You're probably hearing me like right now. So now maybe I sound like the chipmunk probably. Hopefully. I mean, I don't want to leave Affected Collective here hanging like the only chipmunk in the room. I gotta hang with her maybe. I don't know. Is anybody there? Is it just me? It says I have one viewer, but I think that might be me. Alright, well, this has been a fun experiment. I might need to call it on the count my computer just died. Oh, I might be able to close down some browsers. I'm gonna close down some browsers. It's responded once every 2 minutes. I think it is the rate right now. I don't know. I want to find that quantization effect. Oh, here we go. Quantization. There it is right on the left. I didn't even see that. So I need to maybe add that. Quantization. Humanizing presets? What? What is this? How do I do this? How do I activate the quantization? Did I just... I think, guys, I'm totally the guy that's probably running CERN, and he's just, like, randomly doing stuff, and it's just, like, randomly causing time shifts. I should not be the guy, or no one that's operating like I am right now should be the guy in charge of new equipment with potentially time-altering consequences. They could hover planes in midair. They could shift timelines. They could put an extra O or one less O in Fruit Loops or two O's or whatever the heck it is now. I'm just saying, you don't want to have me being the guy like, hey, what does this do? Oh, shift another timeline. Now we got two timelines overlapping. Like, that's not a good idea. All right, I finally had the option to stop one of the scripts on a random web page that had like I was gonna have jokes and stuff. Maybe, apparently that's out. I'm just making stuff up instead. What else would you expect from me? I don't know. So, anyways, before this closes, I guess I could do a joke. So 3 comedians walk into an airport bar. Bartender says, "You want to hear a joke?" First comedian's like, "Oh no, not one of those regular everyday people trying to joke." So he's like, looking at him, he's like, "No, I can tell you're not funny." Second comedian says, "Don't mind my friend. He's just had a bad night. He's just busting your chops." "What's your name, bartender?" And as he's going to answer the first two, third comedian interrupts him, steals the bartender's watch, and then asks him, "What time is it?" The bartender, one by one, acknowledges each of them, saying, "Tough crowd, I'm Steve, and that's my time." Ha ha! All right. Now I can say I had a joke today, so that was my joke to the day. Joke of the day. I got another one about the moon landing. So I don't know if you heard this. Recently, the movie The First Man, the movie about Neil Armstrong's journey to and the first steps on the moon, won the Oscars for best visual effects. But according to the people who believe the original moon landing was fake, the conspiracy theorists, they're a skeptical group. How, they ask, do we know these are special effects? How do we know they faked the moon landing for this movie? Are we sure they didn't just actually land on the moon and film it? How to Train Your Dragon won best box office opening of the year. But in another reality, How to Open an Office is the best dragon training series box set of the year. Okay, that's enough jokes. I'm done. It's too mechanical. That's why I don't read scripted jokes usually. That's why I gotta get a few topics, get a good premise going, and then just riff off of that. It's better that way for all of us. Otherwise, I'm just like a chipmunk here going, I don't know what I'm saying. And probably my voice is distorted right now. I don't know, because I'm not even sure I'm live. I don't know. But we're gonna try if this closes. And okay. So for some reason, instead of just allowing me to alter these audio clips, it just adds new ones. So it's just loop, loop, loop. At least figured out that part of it. But I don't know. There was some way to add the quantization, and I just can't figure out how to add the quantization anymore. Instead, my computer's just stuck. So that's good. So I have this Gail and Olaf show that I'm working on a little bit. And I guess I could tell you a little bit about that. So I wanted to make a show, and maybe it'll be a little like Rick and Morty. Maybe it'll just be two crazy characters debating. How do I move this? Whoa, there it is. So the premise is they go to CERN. There's a super collider thing happening. It's about to open a rift in space-time. It's about to cause another shift. They're like, quick, it's creating this portal. It's going to open this black hole, this bottomless abyss. You got to do something. And Gail, the conspiracy theorist, says to Olaf, the scientist, I know just the thing, guys. The only thing I know more bottomless, more endless than a black hole is the endless supply of music companies that like mumble rappers. And Olaf's like, yeah, how, Gail, do you think we're going to get all of them over here right now? It's easy. They like that syrup and lean. Hey, Snoop Dogg. Oh, yeah, I forgot to get a little backstory. Snoop Dogg's along with them. You got any of that syrup and lean? And then so they spill it all over the super collider. Out of the woodwork, all these mumble rappers that sound the same just come out and they're like, I ain't the mumble rapper. And so they end up getting like sucked in the black hole and they save the day. Spoiler alert. So I don't know. That's one of my episodes that I have sort of planned out. But man, it's hard work drawing stuff. Like these are my drawings. They're not that good, but even that takes way too long. And I was thinking like, I don't know. I could maybe draw Olaf and Gale. Hopefully someone will drop by this. It says I have 2 viewers. Maybe someone did drop by. But anyways, hopefully someone can drop by and like come in audio so they know, so people can talk as I'm doing this. Because I don't think I can talk and draw at the same time. I don't think I can do my voices. I might not do this for too long. I don't know. We'll see if anyone comes by. If someone's in chat or if someone's watching, just type something. Oh, no, they left. Type something in chat. I think I scared them off with my voices. So, all right. So this is Gale. He's a former MSNBC news anchor, scientist, atheist, and needless to say, a homosexual farmer. I don't know why I put that in there, but that's just part of the goofiness of him. So, he's gray. I need to put a paint can in there. That's not the right gray, but we'll work on that. Alright. And so that's sort of a vague look at... Bam. Bam. Gale's in the house. Or Olaf's in the house. Gale's a bit harder. I'm going to pull up a reference because I think I got... Yeah. Gale's a bit more abstract. He's more of a character. He's got this long neck thing going. And sort of goes like this. Let's make a bottom lip there. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here exactly. But this is sort of my, what can I say? Gale looks different every time. It's like he's totally being replaced. It's a conspiracy theory. I don't know what to tell you. That's not right. But he's got this like green spiked hair. Woohoo! Like totally Gale and Olaf. Gale and Olaf here. Like I don't know, no one's showing up to my live stream, and I'm not thinking it's going too well right now. Maybe I should go back to messing around with the audio and see if that works any better right now. I'm thinking right now so far it's like I don't really know what's happening. All right. So, what's happening here, guys? Track. If anyone knows what the heck's going on and wants to come in or chat, type something in chat and I can get you on audio if you want. Otherwise I can just interact with you that way. How do I get a list of the people that are here? Live chat. Top chat. That does not tell me squat. There's got to be a way to... Oh, I bet it's on the actual website itself that I closed because it was loading so poorly. I don't know, guys. I just think that everything's crazy here. what was my other? So I had Gail and Olaf. They're gonna go to Switzerland. Find the particle accelerator. Wow, so many things. And they're gonna go and find all like Snoop Dogg was gonna be that 1, 2, 3 into the fizzer, and they're gonna like Olaf. We gotta head to CERN. You know, there's a particle accelerator. They're about to turn it up. Major time shift. Major anomalous activity happening. We're gonna have to do something about it. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean we? I mean, you're coming with me. Maybe I'm not interested in the fate of the world being on my shoulder. You might want to give me a heads up more than hey, we're going. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like we're gonna have to fix the world. So, come on, you're coming. All right, fine. Okay, just let's get on a plane. Let's go out to Geneva. Like, I just have the passport. I already got you a fake passport. Doesn't matter. I'll explain on the way. Okay, well, you're a little insane here. I think you're making this up. No, I'm not. So, alright, back to music, maybe? See if this works at all. Oh, it's just not giving me anything. Alright, well, let's just play, see what happens. No. That's too fast. Alright, that's way too fast. No! Go back to normal. No! This is not normal. I'm making it worse. That's... Well, that's our show. This show is brought to you by... We don't have sponsors yet? What? Why? No. Stop. No. I don't know who this Mandela Effect comedy is, but this show is, like, really going downhill right now. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think he's got to learn on the process. Did you just say learn on the process? I meant learn as on the go. Like, oh! It's no longer a chipmunk. I don't get this. I really don't. Okay. Well, that did not work. I can go back to my old sound software. At least I know what I'm doing there. What's happening? What is happening? My computer locked up. Alright. I don't know what's happening anymore. Quantization. Give me the quantization. It's just, I got too many things going on at once. I thought it'd be nice to have other backup plans because I knew this one would be a disaster. But it just slowed down everything I was doing instead. I don't think I'm cut out for this live streaming game, guys. I'm going to be real with you. Especially when I don't have an audience. I'm just here talking to myself. Ugh. Alright, well. That's our show. Thanks for dropping by. And watch a super collider create a black hole into infinity. Yeah. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, what happened to my... Oh, yeah, I got rid of that sound software, so now it might actually load. So let's load up another sound software. I didn't know how to use. I got a cold today too. If it's not if it's not enough for me to be screwing around with this other stuff, maybe I can just cough into the microphone instead. Maybe that'll be nice, huh? So these are my mumble rappers. Just I don't know, maybe that's a bad idea to draw. Maybe I shouldn't draw mumble rappers, because I don't know how to get this skin tone right. It just looks a little racist now that I'm looking at it after I got some rest. After I'm no longer just staring at a screen, just drawing stuff. I don't know. I think gray and green's the way to go. I think that way you don't run into any potential problems. But hey, since when does this episode look like it's avoiding problems, huh? So, now, I'm going to get rid of this. Actually, first I got to get... There we go. Okay, so now I got something I can actually work with a little bit. How do I get rid of... I guess I can leave that in the background. Make this a little smaller. Alright. So this is Mixcraft. I want to learn how to songify. So I'm willing to look like a total idiot on a live stream that... Oh, 3 people are watching. Sweet. Okay, so let's... I'm glad the 3 people that are here now missed the first part of it, because I don't know what's happening actually. Anyone want to type in chat if you're here, if you're happy, you know it? No? Okay. Well, we're on a little bit of a delay here. So right now I'm going to try to songify some things for the people dropping in now. And I tried using a different software.
Hi everybody. So the other day I saw a plane stop in midair, and it was kind of freaky. I didn't get real good footage, but here it is.
Was still high.
It was a plane.
Yeah.
It's just stopped.
Alright. Well.
So here it is slowed down.
Alright.
Unfortunately, the car started moving forward. As you can see, the plane was facing the opposite direction than I was going, but I must have watched it for a good, I saw a plane, it seemed like forever, but it's probably in real time, like 2 minutes.
I saw a plane stop in midair.
Stopped in
and it was kind of freaky. I didn't get real good footage, but
stopped
here it
in
is.
the air. It may have even been going backwards. It was really surreal. My brain tried to trick me and argued with me. No, it's going forwards. It's really surreal thing to witness. So anyway, I looked to see if I could find some more plane videos stopped in the air. I'll leave links to all these in the description. But this one is from the YouTube channel Disclosure Radio. This guy kind of goes off. It's funny.
Look at this plane, guys. Look what I'm showing you guys. Look at this plane park itself in the sky.
Stop in mid-air.
Look what I'm showing you guys. Unbelievable. Look what I'm showing you guys. For real. Look at this plane. Seriously. Look at what I'm showing you. Anti-gravity in the daytime, guys. Look, this video is not edited. This is just me showing you the new world order. Time is now.
Yeah, that's right. So this is ATS Deck, and this guy actually has a lot of videos that he's done himself of these hovering planes, this phenomenon, and also he has links to a whole bunch more. This, as you can see, that's just spooky, man. What is that? A time shift that we're witnessing? I mean, like, I don't see any trees blowing from excessive wind. I mean, there could be more wind up there, but here's another one by the same guy, ATS Deck. You should really check out his channel. He's got some cool stuff. So this one has some glitches, it kind of anomalous smearing of the footage, and sure, that could be the camera, the cell phone, whatever, the rendering, but also, would we know what it would look like to render a video that is going through time shift? I mean, I wouldn't. Anyway, here's one, Ignimatic Pro uploaded, and like me, they were pretty much in shock. Like, that's a plane, and
it's not moving. It's not moving. Nope.
It's not moving.
Not
I mean,
at all.
It's a really surreal experience. I want you guys to look up at the skies and see what you see. Look twice, look thrice. Let's start talking about this, because this is not okay phenomenon. This is not just regular explained away by perspective. There are way too many of these videos. I vote that we pool all of our experience together and we talk about these things. For realsies, you guys. Let's talk about it. So, like, let me know in the comments. All right, let's move on. And I've noticed in the comments of a lot of these videos that the people have actually experienced this. And if you do experience it, it is the most surreal thing. Your mind tries to correct, because your mind wants the plane to move forward, and when it doesn't, your mind is like, yes, it is. I mean, it argues with you. So it's like this paradox happens, and this one's pretty weird because it kind of like jittery, like right there. That's freaky. And does the wing look kind of pointy to you? And I don't know, just anomalous. And these types of videos are a little bit hard to find just because they're titled things. Just people have a different interpretation of it. Like, people use the word standstill, they use the word hovering, they use the word stop. But from the reading I did, I think the technical term would be stall. Whoa, did you see it move backwards? But yeah, so stall isn't exactly the term. I think this needs a new term. I think this is a new phenomenon.
Hello.
Okay.
Well,
I got a little bit of problem. Spilled tea all over my computer.
Mire esa avioneta. Yo no sé.
Live stream that I haven't done in a while. You got high anxiety in the chat. Drop by and stuff.
Sir, take the airplane.
But I don't really know what I'm doing right now.
Mírela.
I don't know that I'm going to keep this stream going much longer. Not quite sure.
¿Qué esa vaina? El viento.
Tell a joke going
Claro. Totalmente quieta. Parece un helicóptero. ¿Entiende un helicóptero?
What would you want to see?
No, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal de que se vaya en pica? Mire. Óigalo. ¿Qué era eso? Qué macho era esa vaina, man.
That plane is not freaking moving. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how people think that this plane is moving. It's just my point of view.
I guess maybe I'm not even recording audio right now. I don't even know. Let's see.
Wow. It's a great one. It's only about 60 feet up off the ground.
Hello?
Gotta be a hologram. Gotta be.
Yeah, so some people have theorized that these are holograms, that they're UFOs possibly, that are morphing and disguising themselves as planes. There's anomalous clouds a lot of times. It's just very, very strange. And that's why we need to talk about it, I think.
Oh, I see 1, 2.
I'm not even playing.
Where's the third one? 1, 2.
I've noticed a lot of times in these videos there are anomalous clouds in the air, and they look like funnels sometimes, or circular things, vortices. It's very strange, but there are some at the very end of this video at the top here. I
hear
like to point that out.
Audio
I'm not sure if it's related at all.
And it's not coming from my computer. But I played
this gentleman here, Aviator Pilot 21, is a YouTuber who is a flight instructor, and he's actually with a student on this flight who is piloting. And this alarm that sounds and continues to sound throughout the video, although I turned it off because of the annoyance factor, is actually a warning.
I don't know.
Right now, a possible stall.
I was going to try to sonify.
And so that is kind of complicated to explain why that happens, because a lot of different aircraft have different sensors for it, but essentially a stall is the possibility of going into a spin because of air resistance. In one of the comments on this video, he says that while the airplane is flying forward at 50 knots, the air mass is moving against them at 50 knots, so their ground speed is 0 knots. That's the speed relative that they are to the ground. And this is a state of sort of stall. And that makes sense and works for physics and all that, but the thing is the time.
That's why you don't spill tea on a computer, because everything
2 minutes.
gets screwed up.
It shouldn't be 5 minutes. It certainly shouldn't be 13 minutes, which is what, in a little bit, I'm going to show you footage of